What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's Ray. If you're new here, welcome. Today I am going to be coming to you with another empties video. I know I've been going through stuff, and I think I just did an empties video maybe a couple months ago, but I have some more things, and I actually have my pink bag, which you guys are used to, filled up, as well as another plastic bag. So we are going to go through these today, guys. Don't worry about my hair. You guys know that I stretched it with the RaeRae and had it in a braid out, and yes, I basically have sweated out the braid out, and the humidity has gotten to me, and I am planning on styling it, but I'm just trying to get these videos out before I get that done. Anyway, okay, so let's go ahead and just dive into the bag. I'm going to try to go in some semblance of order, but you guys know how that is. So let's go ahead and start with Bodycare. So first thing I used up is the Nivea Pampering Body Wash that looks like this. It is the coconut and almond milk scent. And if you guys remember, I just did an unboxing not too long ago, or a collective haul, and I bought a whole lot of Nivea body washes and other body washes from Amazon. So this is one of them. This is the coconut and almond milk, and it smells good. This one, I did use it a couple times. I liked it, but this one my husband basically used up. And it was good. It was moisturizing. It smelled good. It lathered well. I would pick up more Nivea products, especially at the price point that I got it at. I believe I got these around $4 for like 20 ounces. So I thought that that was good. So I definitely would repurchase this body wash. Another body wash that my husband used up was the Raw Sugar Men body wash. This is the eucalyptus and cedar leaf. And it smells like a man. It smells like eucalyptus and cedar, so it smells kind of relaxing. It smells like a man. It smells good. He liked it. He didn't complain about it. The Raw Sugar brand is a pretty good brand. It's cold pressed. There's no sulfates or parabens. It's plant derived. So yeah, I will buy this for him again. Like I said, it smells like a man. It just smells fresh and inviting and calming and all the above. And it's reasonable. This is 25 fluid ounces, and I believe it only costs around $7 or something like that. So not bad. It depends on where you pick it up from, and it's on sale a lot. So yes, I would buy that again. The next thing we used up as for the body, which is the teeth, is the Pronamel Sensodyne toothpaste. You guys know I love it. My husband loves the Tom, so he used up a Tom as well. I would definitely repurchase. I always repurchase those. Another body care item that we used up was the Nivea Men Cool Body Wash. I believe I got this for my son. And this is the menthol and yuzu. It's supposed to give you 24-hour freshness. And it smells pretty good. But I got this for AJ, and he's gone, and I forgot, he put this in my empties. I forgot to ask him how he liked it. He didn't complain about it, so I'm assuming he liked it okay. So with that being said, I probably would pick this up again, but I'll double check with him. Nivea makes great products, so yeah, I'll pick it up. Oh, and here's the second one. So it was a 2-pack. He used up both of them. He used up both of them without complaint. So I would pick it up again. Menthol and yuzu. I don't know. It don't smell. You can smell a tad bit of menthol. Not a lot. It just smells clean and fresh. It's not overpowering. Not in the bottle anyway. So yeah. That was a 2-pack. So I'll pick that up for him again. Next thing was the Vanilla and Lily Blossom Nourishing Hand Soap. I talked about this in my favorites for 2023. My second quarter favorites, and this is really good. I was told, I know that you can get this on Amazon. It's a lot more expensive on Amazon. I believe I got this from Meijer. And it wasn't bad at Meijer. I believe it was like $4 or $5 at Meijer, which wasn't bad, but it did last a long time. It's 12 ounces, and you only need a little bit for it to suds up. But somebody did say in my comments that they have this at the Dollar Tree or the dollar store. I've never seen it there, but I'm definitely going to keep a lookout for it, because if I can get it at the dollar store for $1.25, I'll pick up a lot of those. But I definitely would repurchase this. It's called the Soap Box. That's the brand, and this is the Vanilla and Lily Blossom. I believe they have other scents, but this is the only one that I've tried, and it smells amazing. Another body care product or toothpaste. I'm saying body care, but body, I'm saying, you know, things that make you fresh. So what you wash your body with, what you wash your mouth with, I guess. I don't know. I'm trying to be a little bit better with separating these things. Okay, so this is the Crest 3D White toothpaste. I believe Sherry Berry DC talked about this. This is the Radiant Mint. She said she really liked it. I picked it up. I tried it. I do like it. It's a lot more. This is even more expensive than my Pronamel, and my Pronamel is expensive, in my opinion. I mean, when you're paying, you know, $5 to $7 for a tube of toothpaste, I think that that's expensive. This falls right in there, but it was good. I did like it. I have picked it up since, and I still rotate with my Pronamel. So yes, I would repurchase. Okay, another body care item that I used up was the St. Ives exfoliating body wash. This is the pink lemon and mandarin orange scent. This is so good. I did use it up. Looks like I have a little bit in here, but I couldn't get it out. I had it upside down in my shower, and I still couldn't get it out. So it's used up, guys. This was good. I like this. I love the nice fresh scent, the citrusy scent of it. Pink, I mean, it's sweet but citrusy at the same time. So it's sweet like a lemonade, but then you get that little bit of mandarin orange in it, and it is exfoliating. So it did have like little small exfoliating beads in it that I liked. They dissolved well, but it just really felt good on the skin. It smelled good. It just kind of revived you in the shower. And it lathered well. It's inexpensive. It is 22 fluid ounces, and I believe St. Ives only costs like around $3 or something like that. So I definitely would repurchase this. Another body wash that we used up was the Dove Body Love Moisture Boost Body Cleanser. This one has hyaluronic serum in it and moringa oil. It looks like this. Comes with a pump. Very creamy texture. Very creamy. When you pump it, it looks like a lotion. It looks like a lotion. My husband used most of this. I tried it once just because I wanted to tell you what I thought about it. He didn't complain about it. He said he liked it. I was like, do you like that? And he was like, I like it. I don't see anything wrong with it. And I'm thinking, I wouldn't repurchase it for me. It's okay. The problem with it is the scent. This one has moringa oil in it, and I just don't think that I like the moringa smell, because when I smelled this, I thought, ooh, I don't really like the smell. I mean, it's not something that people will say, ooh, that stinks, but it's just not it's not appealing to me, and I think it's because it's the moringa. It reminds me of the swirly curly hair products that I tried. I believe that's moringa oil in it as well, and I didn't necessarily care for the scent of it either. So anyway, I didn't like the scent. It was okay, and I love Dove. I like Dove. I like Dove products, but this was just okay. I don't know that I would repurchase this particular scent. And then as far as the hyaluronic serum, I don't know that it did anything. But again, I only used it a couple times. he used all of this. So next body product that I used up was the Petite Pomegranate Whipped Body Souffle. If you guys remember, a long time ago I won a giveaway where she sent it, and they actually sent me some Petite products too. They're back here. Some of them are, some of them I've already used up. This was the Pomegranate Body Souffle. Guys, it smells so good. It was a little pink color. It smells so good. I used it up. I like it. The problem is Petite's site is down. They are a sister company too. She sent it, I found out, and I don't know if they are seasonal or they just come back whenever they finally get stuff made up or what, but right now you can't get this. Like I said, the site is down. So with that being said, I won't repurchase it, but it was good to me. So if they happen to up their site, make some more of this, then I may, but I liked it. It was light. It was very whipped. So it just kind of melted into the skin really nicely. So it didn't make you feel greasy or anything, but it was good. The next body care product I used up was the Always Cleanse Sensitive Skin, sensitive wash, feminine wash. This is fragrance free. Remember I talked about this a while back, but I had the lightly scented one, which I like too. It didn't bother me at all, but this one is the fragrance free. I like it. I'll continue to buy the fragrance free, but if it's sold out, I don't have a problem getting the one that's lightly scented. If you have a problem with scents, stick with this, but they're both good. They're very affordable. They're 8.5 ounces basically, and it lasts a long time. You only need a little bit, and it just lathers really well and just makes you feel really fresh and clean. So I like it. I'd repurchase. Another body care product I used up was the Nourishing Body Wash by Fiore, and I got this in, I didn't order this. I got this either in an Ipsy. I've had it for a while. I either got it in an Ipsy or I got it with some points from Sephora or something like that, but I liked it. Guys, I like this body wash, and it is a very, it's a very milky, can y'all see that? It's a very milky type consistency. Can't get none out. It's a very milky type consistency, but thin, but it lathers really well. And it smells good. It's a soft scent, but it just smells really good and feminine in my opinion. And it just made my skin feel silky. It made my skin feel silky soft. It rinsed clean. I love the lather on it. It was just really good. I was shocked. I wasn't expecting it, but I like it. Now, would I repurchase this? I don't know. Like I said, I didn't buy this one. I need to look at the price. I thought that I looked it up and I thought it was kind of expensive. So with that being said, I don't know. But I'm going to tell you something. If I saw this and it was on sale, like if TJ Maxx had it or something like that and it was on sale, I would pick it up. I liked it. I also have a body scrub from Fiore that I like as well. It's almost gone. I think I have a very little bit of that left. I actually should have put it in this Empties because it'll be empty next use. But I like it as well. So spoiler, I like it as well. But yeah, I like this. Okay, so the next beauty product that I used up was the Ordinary Squalene Cleanser. If you guys remember, not this past Ulta spring sale or whatever, but the year before, I picked this up with some of the fresh products and stuff like that, because I was out of the fresh soy cleanser, but it wasn't on sale and everybody was talking about the Ordinary. So I said, well, I'll just get the Ordinary and try it. I got it. I used it up. It's gone. It took forever for me to use it. And it's just okay to me. Now, I'm not going to say it's bad. I didn't realize that it was a creamy cleanser. I I didn't realize it was a creamy cleanser. So if you can see that, it's kind of like a cream too. And that's just not my preference. So when I started to use it, I was like, ooh, it just doesn't lather all that well. And then I started to rub it in my hands and use it. And it's like, it seems like it works better when you don't get it wet first. If you just put in your hands dry and rub it together and then put it on your face dry or whatever, it seemed like you get more lather that way. Like I said, it's okay. I just, when I rinsed it off, my face felt okay. It didn't, I don't know. I just wasn't impressed. I'm sorry, guys. I just wasn't impressed. I don't want to say it's bad because it probably is good for what it is meant for. This, I believe, is meant for a initial cleanse, and then you go in with another cleanser after it because it's very gentle. So with that being said, it's probably good and it's probably does exactly what it's supposed to do. It's just not what I was looking for. So I'll put it that way, and I wouldn't repurchase it. Next thing that is Bodycare is the Product Junkie Naturals, that Melanin Though body cream. Bought this a long time ago when I bought a whole lot of Product Junkie stuff. It's white, so you can't hardly see. But as you can see, I still have quite a bit. It's about right here. So I've been trying to use it and trying to use it and trying to use it. You only need a little bit because it's so thick. You only need a little bit, and that's why I still have a lot, but I've used it a lot. It's okay. The scent is horrible in my opinion. It doesn't have a good scent at all. I don't know. It just smells like a shea butter, or like it may have like a tad bit of some type of nut or something in it. You know me and nut smells. That's not my favorite smell at all. And you rub it in. You need a little bit. And you rub it in. It's just kind of hard to rub in. And anyway, I'm tired of trying it. I'm tired of trying to get it used up. I'm tired of trying to, you know, put it on and spray all kind of perfume on to get rid of this scent and everything. So I'm just going to get rid of it. And I wouldn't repurchase it. Next thing I used up was the Glam Glow Starter. This is the Mega Illuminating Moisturizer. I've had this for a long time too. A little bit goes a long way. Finally finished it up, as you can see, and it is tinted. So this is a tinted moisturizer that gives your skin a nice glow. If you can see that. I'm not sure if that's picking up or not, but it gives your skin a nice glow. So when I use this on my face as a moisturizer, I get this healthy glow that comes through from this, and I get a tad bit of coverage. Not a lot, but I get a little bit, and it just looks like I have like a nice moisturizer with a bronzer on or whatever. That's what this looks like. And guys, it smells good. It does have a scent to it. It has like a little sweet, pleasant scent to it. It seems like it's a little like a chocolate. I don't know, like a kind of a chocolate scent or something. I'm not good with scents, guys, but I like the smell of it. I got this in the Sun Glow. So I think they have two of these. This is the darker one for, you know, us, Sun Glow, but I think they have another one that's a lighter one. And yeah, I finally used it up, and I probably would repurchase this. This is expensive too, I believe. So again, it's going to have to be on sale, but I enjoyed it when I didn't want to put on any makeup or anything, but I wanted to have a little bit of a glow. This was good for that. So, and I think this is last but not least for the Body Beauty Care. This is the Milani Avocado Makeup Melter. This is a cleansing balm. I've had it forever as well. I did buy this. I think I bought this along with a set, a Milani set, I think. And it smells a little bit like avocado. It is, let's see if I can get a little bit. So it's kind of a green color. So it looks like a mushed avocado. It looks like a mushed avocado. And when you put it on, it's just like an oil, and it just melts the makeup away. Now, I like it, and it's affordable. But am I a skincare guru? No, I'm not. Do I have a lot of melting balms? No. Have I tried out a lot? No. I tried this one. I like this one, and I think I tried one other one, and I didn't like it quite as well. And I can't remember right off the top of my head what brand it was, but I believe it was in the Empties. So I like this for me. But again, I don't wear a lot of makeup. You guys have seen me do my makeup routine. I use a tinted moisturizer. Every once in a while, I'll use foundation, and then I'll put on a blush and some mascara or whatever. So I don't use a whole lot of makeup. I will put on eyeshadow sometimes, but I very rarely use any type of concealer. I very rarely use under eye corrector. I do have it. I do use it when I really want a flawless look. I use it, but I don't have on any under eye corrector today. I go with my flaws. I don't mind that. So for someone who wears a ton of makeup, and I don't mean that mean, but if you wear a lot of makeup, you put on all the steps, you know, then maybe to you this won't be good. But for me, it melts my makeup off no problem whatsoever, and it's affordable. So I would repurchase this again. That's me. So that's it for the Bodycare. Now let's go ahead and get into hair care, because I know that's what y'all into and waiting for. So my next Empties is the Curl Origin Double Moisture Overnight Mask. Guys, I love this overnight mask. It's gone. And I don't use it overnight. I don't sleep in a mask or anything like that. I use it. I put my heating cap on. I sit with it, you know, 30-40 minutes, and I rinse it out. Works wonders that way. Can't speak for it overnight, because I haven't done it like that. But I do like this. It does pack a lot of moisture, and I would repurchase. Next thing I used up was the Nature's Little Secret Cucumber Nourishing Shampoo made with cucumber juice. So I used it up. Sorry for how it looks. Of course, it's been in my shower, so it has shower scum on it. Would repurchase, and I already have some. So yes, this is good. If you're looking for a nice moisturizing shampoo, this one is a good one, but it definitely cleanses the hair. So your hair definitely will feel clean without feeling stripped. But you have some moisturizing shampoos where they're so moisturizing that sometimes you can't really tell if your hair is really clean. This, you can definitely tell that your hair is clean, but it is moisturized, it's hydrated, it smells great, it has great lather, it lasts a long time, it's not stripping. Love it. Guys, I have a coupon code for Nature's Little Secret and a link in the description box, so make sure you go down there and check out that link and that discount code so you can save some money if you're interested in trying Nature's Little Secret. Next thing I used up was the Royal Honey and Argan Conditioning Shampoo by She Scented. This is really good too. This is for all curl types, sulfate free. Smells good, smells sweet, and I like this one as well. I would definitely repurchase this too. You know, if they were having a sale, which She Scented and Curl Origin, their sister companies, they usually do have sales periodically. They're usually 40% off, so that's good. So definitely would pick it up. Next shampoo I used up was the Design Essentials Almond and Avocado shampoo. You guys know I love this shampoo. This is my favorite shampoo. I said it. 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 I did a battle of the moisturizing shampoos on my channel. I'll link it here if you haven't seen it. This one. Now, this may not have the best ingredients out of some of the other shampoos, but it definitely has pretty good ingredients. It is Black owned. This is the most moisturizing, softening shampoo, in my opinion. Gets through the tangles. I can definitely detangle my hair with this shampoo, and it still makes my hair feel clean, moisturizes, rinses clean. I love this shampoo, and it lathers great. I will definitely repurchase this and keep repurchasing it. I love a lot of shampoos. I'm not lying about any of them that I love, but this is my favorite. It's still right now #1. I thought some of these other ones had knocked it down, but when I did did that. This came out on top. I would repurchase. Next hair care product I used up was the K lemongrass hold it styling gel. So not empty, but there's only that little crumble right there. And remember, I took this off my shelf when I was doing my after Black Friday haul. This was up there, and that's all that was in there. It's not even enough to do her hair, so I said I'm gonna go ahead and put in my empties, and it's kind of old, so I love this gel. I put a lot of y'all onto this. I wasn't hearing nobody talk about this gel until I started talking about it. But hey, maybe I was wrong. Maybe people were talking about it, but I'm telling you, I ain't hear none of the people I look at and watch was talking about this. And now it's getting a name, and I'm glad that you guys know. So if you are looking for a stronghold gel with good ingredients, this is it. This is it, and I've been saying that. So it will leave you a ramen noodle hair if you ain't careful with it. Don't use too much. But this is good. And I got some up there that I need to use up before they get old. So I'm going to have to start breaking this out again. Just like I said, I'm going to break out Eco Style again to get those used up. I'm going to get these used up too. Because y'all wanting to see some hard hold gels anyway. So I would repurchase that. Also used up the Plum Nectar and Agave Moisture Rich Hair Mayo. This is a deep conditioner from She Scented. Like it. I would repurchase it as well, on sale, of course. Next thing is the Honey and Hibiscus Deep Moisture Please Deep Conditioner. This one is from Curl Origin. I will repurchase it as well. Oh, this one smells good. I think this one smells good too. It smells okay. This one smells better. I think I would repurchase. Sorry guys, I don't know where my camera cut off, but I think I would repurchase the Curl Origin Honey and Hibiscus Deep Conditioner before I repurchase the Hair Mayo. That's what I'm thinking. I figure you guys may want to know that since they're sister companies. I think I would do the Curl Origin first, and it smells better and very moisturizing. The next product I used was the Camille Rose Coconut Water Penetrating Hair Treatment. This is another one that is a love. It's just something about the coconut water line from Camille Rose Naturals. I just like the line. I just like the line. And so yes. Woo! Sorry. So yes, I would repurchase this. And I think I already have some back here. So yeah. Next thing I used up was the She Scented Tahiti Cocktail Curl Enhancing Jelly Custard. You guys know I talked about that. I have a video on it here. I love this for my hair. I love the fact that it defined my curls with a very flowy, big, fluffy wash and go. But the curls did last for as long as I needed them to. And my hair didn't feel like anything was on it. It didn't feel like I had any type of gel on my hair. It just felt like curls, and I like that about it. But it does have a slight hold, but hardly any at all as far as crunch is what I'm saying. So it does hold the curls, but you don't feel a crunch. So I like this. I have repurchased it. You guys know I repurchased it when they had their 40% off. So I do have some of this. I wanted to go ahead and restock. So yes, love this. Next thing I used up was on Jackie's Ice Curls Glossy Curling Jelly. Love this. Have a video on this on my channel. I love it alone with a leave-in. I love it with the mousse to this line. I just love this gel, and I would repurchase it. When I need something quick and fast and on the ground, I'm going to get it. It holds your hair, even though it doesn't have a real crunch. It definitely holds your hair. You can definitely get 7 days with it. Your hair is shiny. Your curls are plump. Love it. Love it. Next thing I used up was the Mane Crush Curl Teeny. And I think I have, is this it for my Curl Teeny? I think I have one downstairs with a little bit in it. Like this too. Another one that gives me a nice fluffy wash and go with no crunch. Love the way this makes my hair look. I would definitely repurchase this on sale. This is one that you have to order. That's a con. You know, it'd be nice if I could get it on the ground somewhere And this is the only thing that I really use from Main Crush. So that's another thing too. I got to get this on sale so I can get multiple to make it worth me repurchasing. Because I don't like to order from places and I only get one item. You know, that's just me. I know that's silly. It's like, well, if you love it, get it. And that's what I've been doing. But this is like one of the only brands that I do that with. You guys hear me say a lot. If one thing is the only thing I can get, most likely I won't repurchase. I'll just use something else. But because this is a styler and it gives me full, no crunch, juicy curls, and it mixed well with a lot of leave-ins, all those are pros, so it's worth me just getting this. So yes, I would repurchase. Next hair product is the Algae Renew by Camille Rose. If you guys remember, this was on my shelf when I was doing the video, and I looked at it and it was kind of old. So I went on and put it in my empties. I'm not going to, yeah, it's turning. See that? Look like it got a little, like it's turning colors. I can't tell if that's hair or whatever. I don't want to touch it. It look like it could be mold. So anyway, I'll put that in the empty. So it's down to here, but I love the Algae Renew. And I can't believe I let this go bad because I don't never let an Algae Renew go bad, but I had bought so much stuff, so, and it got stuck back in the bottom of this, back of this cabinet. So I'm not gonna let that happen again, but I would definitely repurchase this. Love it. Smells really, really good. Moisture for days. Love it, love it, love it. Next product I used up was the Adjoa Beauty Blue Tansy Reparative Mask or whatever. Remember, I tried this out, just had the sample size, ended up really liking it. And I really like this. It's very thick though. It's thicker than what I like in a mask, but because it works so well, and if you add water, it does go ahead and spread. I probably would repurchase this, especially if I could find a really good sale. I probably would pick it up, but I don't know that I would pick it up without it being on sale, because I have so many deep conditioners that I like. But this is really good. I like the Blue Tansy line. And I might pick this up. If I continue to buy the shampoo that I like, it's a clarifying shampoo, then I might get the deep conditioner just to go with it. You know, I do that sometimes. So yeah, it's good. It's good. Next deep conditioner I used up was the Melanin Plumping Deep Conditioner, guys. I used this up. And I would repurchase this. I liked it. I liked it. There was mixed reviews on it, but I think there were more positive than negative. But there are some people who said that they didn't care for it, said that it didn't really moisturize their hair and all that type of stuff. I thought that it spread well. I thought it had a good slip. It says it's silkening and strengthening. I do feel that. I do feel like I could feel some strengthening, but it wasn't overpowering where my hair felt dry or straw-like or anything. My hair still felt hydrated and good to the touch. It looked good. So I would repurchase this. I don't have a problem repurchasing it, and you get a lot, even though her price is like, what, $25 or could be more. I don't remember. But you get so much, and a little goes a long way. So I would repurchase it. Shout out to Whitney. Next thing I used up was the Curlsmith Double Cream Deep Quencher. You guys, I just recently used this, trying to use it up. As you can see, it's pretty much gone. There's just a little bit over here in this little corner, not enough for me to do anything with. And I do put deep conditioners together sometimes to get them used up when I only have a little bit. And I decided not to do that with this, because to me, this was just okay. To me, I felt a coating on my hair with this. It has that slick texture. It's very thick, and it has that, when you apply it to your hair, it has that slick texture. Kind of feels a little waxy. I don't necessarily care for the application of this. Now it smells good. I'm gonna give it to them for the smell. It smells good. Y'all see me using all these paper towels. It smells good, but I don't necessarily care for the application of it. And my hair felt okay, but not leaps and bounds over what it feels with some other deep conditioners at the fraction of the cost. Curlsmith is just overpriced in my opinion for the things that I've tried. And I'm just being honest. I'm not trying to bash them. I believe they're a good company. I believe they have great ingredients. I believe they work well for certain people. But for me and my pocketbook and my hair needs, it doesn't work for me like that. So I would not repurchase this. And that's that on that. So, sorry. Last but not least, in the hair category, I used up the Camille Rose Maximum Hydration Coconut Water Curl Coating Co-Wash. And again, I just like the coconut water line. This co-wash is good. It's not my favorite co-wash, but it's good. It'll get the job done for when I need. Sorry guys, I'm having problems. Now my memory card was full. But anyway, it'll get the job done for when I need a midweek wash. So yes, I would repurchase it as long as it's on sale, because I like some other co-washes better. So I'll probably go to those first. But if this is on sale and I get a whole lot of coconut water products, I'll go ahead and add this to the mix. So that was the last hair product. And now real quick, I'm just going to go over some odds and ends that I have in here. So next thing I used up was the Fit Organic Fruit and Vegetable Wash that looks like this. So I use this on my fruits and vegetables when I'm cleaning them. I'll spray this on there, let it sit, and then rinse it off. It gets all the dirt, the grime, the grit, the pesticides, and all that off. And it's organic, and I like it, so I would repurchase. Next thing I used up was my garlic powder. I've already repurchased this. I'm not going to be without garlic powder. Granulated garlic or garlic powder. Either one. I'm going to have one of them, because what you doing if you don't have garlic powder? What do you have? I love some garlic though. I love some minced garlic, some garlic powder, some granulated garlic. I love some garlic. It's a wonder I don't smell like garlic. But yes, I would repurchase. And I was supposed to put this with the other stuff. But anyway, so next thing I used up was this is Peck Sniff's Grapefruit and Citron Moisturizing Hand Wash. And I got this from, I think I picked this up from TJ Maxx. And when they said grapefruit and citron, I was like, ooh, that sounds good. I ordered it when I ordered some other stuff. And it was on, well, I don't know if it was on sale or not. But this big old thing, which is 25 plus fluid ounces, I believe it cost me like $4 or $5. So I thought that that was a really good price. And it was yellow. So it looked like lemon. It was yellow. It looks watery now because we had a little bit down there, and honey, we had a little bit of water that it shook it up so we can get every bit of this out. Now, with all that being said, would I repurchase? No, I wouldn't repurchase it. It was okay. It was okay. I felt like I had to use a lot of it to get the lather that I wanted, to feel like my hands were clean. So I liked it better because it was yellow, it was square, it was aesthetically pleasing. It smelled like a grapefruit. It smelled like a grapefruit. I was gonna say grapefruit and lemonless, but it smells more like grapefruit. So it smelled okay, it smelled good, but I just didn't feel like it, even though it was only $4. I didn't feel like it worked as well as I wanted to work, because I had this by my kitchen sink. That's the thing too, it's kind of big, so I had it by my kitchen sink. I didn't have this in my bathroom because it was just too big for my sink in my bathroom. But with that being said, when I'm dealing with chicken, raw chicken and beef and pork and all that, and I wash my hands, I need my hands to be clean. I want them to feel clean. I want them to be clean. And I just felt like I would always wash like 2 or 3 times or more, just to make sure that it got stuff from under my nail. You know what I'm saying. So I didn't feel comfortable with it, so I wouldn't purchase it again. That's just me. And last but not least is the Arm & Hammer Odor Blasters and Wash Scents Booster Fresh Burst Scent. And I would repurchase this again. I always purchase Arm & Hammer because they are more affordable than the Downy and the Snuggle and all those, and you get more. So this is 24 fluid ounces. So Arm & Hammer is more affordable in my opinion, and then Purex has some scent boosters too that are more affordable. So if I can't find one or the other, you know, I'll switch out. But they work just as well as Downy. They work just as well as the Snuggle. They work just as well as all the other scent boosters, the Gain ones. They work just as well, in my opinion, for a fraction of the cost. So yes, I would purchase Arm & Hammer again. So there you go. And guys, that's it. That is it. I think that is it for my empties. So let me know. Let me know if any of these things you've tried, you love, you like, you don't like, whatever. Let me know in the comment section below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Let me know if you like it broken up like it was this time. I know I just kind of did it on the fly. So I was trying to make sure that I broke up like body products, hair products, household products. I tried to do that as much as possible. I think I got a couple things mixed up, but that's okay because I was just kind of pulling out the bag. But if you like that setup better than me just randomly pulling out, let me know. I might change it, I might not. It just depends. Sometimes it has to do with time. Today I had a little bit of time to do that. A lot of times I don't. So I just pull out as I go. And then actually too, when you kind of just pull out as you go, because people don't know what's coming up, they tend to watch it longer and watch all of it, because it's like, okay, there was some body products, now she's gonna pull out some hair products. It's kind of a mixture. So you're not like just, well, I'm gonna look at the hair products and I'm gonna click off, because I need y'all to stay. I need the watch time, okay? I need y'all to watch the whole video. So anyway, but let me know. I am interested in what your thoughts are, if you liked it broken up like this better, or if you don't care. So anyway, there you go. So again, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you'll be notified of the next upload. And until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Bye.